I'm Joy.
I'm Emma Kay.
And we're going to post our mid-year WIPs.
WIP parade.
Why not? So we counted. Emma, how many do you have?
25, possibly 28. Some of the patterns, I think I stitched 2 on a fabric, so we'll have to see.
Oh, good. And I have 68.
Ooh.
So I'm going to let Emma do one, and I'll do 2. And we're going to post this. You should see it the last day of StitchCon.
Yep, so I think that's the 22nd.
Yep, that Sunday we're going to post it. We'll film as regular, this next one. I think we'll have an extra FlossTube because we're going to do pack with us for StitchCon as well. But we thought we'd get this done so we have something to post that Sunday, and I don't foresee that we'll post anything else after that weekend till we get back.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, because I'm not sure what else we would have. Who knows? We're going to be gone. We're going to be visiting.
Peddler's Mahal.
A baby should arrive. So we're going to be busy ladies, but we're coming at you at nightfall.
I know, it's 6:27, almost past my bedtime.
But for real, so we better get going or we'll just fall asleep.
I'll turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah. So Emma's worked, and I've already went for the longest, hottest walk of my life.
Yep. But it allowed me to get a lot done at work. Thank you for
It's so hot. I think it's because I walk so fast because your father wanted to go. Why is everything a power walk? I was like, it should be a stroll. I'm like, my pelvis has never hurt before, but I'm like, I've got pains, places I have never had pains before.
My muscles are like...
And I had to shower again. I was like, holy cannoli.
It's hot. You step outside and it's like...
Yeah, I was like, that is not what I had planned for today. But anyway, so we're going to try to be as quick as we can with 100 WIPs. This may be in 2 parts.
We'll have to see.
If it's 2 parts, then you'll get your part 1 the Sunday of StitchCon. Yeah, so I'm not sure we're going to have that. We'll check our time. I think anything close to an hour we should call it.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, let's get started. I guess I will show you 2.
Yep.
To Emma Kay's 1. My first WIP, some of these I feel like I can have done in no time, I hope, is Hands-on Design, Gather at the Table. And you know I want to have this done for fall. As soon as we get back, I don't know, the 4th may be past. We're not exactly sure what day we're coming back. But it's going to be almost pumpkin season around here.
I know. Once Hobby Lobby has them.
They already have them. I bought them.
So that means it's pumpkin season.
It's time. This is on a basic ivory linen, 28 count. And this is where I started, and I already got off on one color, but I don't remember which oh, I do. See these little yellow situations? And here they're purple.
Oh, I don't think
But I started with that, and then I was like, no harm, no foul. So I think I can for surely get this one done ASAP, and I better because it's in one of my quickie project bags. Ziploc. So that's my number 1 for anyone keeping a count. Like I said, there will be 68 unless one has magically appeared. There's going to be more to add to the stack too because we have more to start at StitchCon. My second one, some of these you saw with my Mania. It says I'm doing the Early Americans, Little House Needlework, and I'm on, well, I have several started, but Paul Revere's my next to finish. And this is on Picture This Plus Ale. Let me show you guys where I'm at.
I love this one.
Go too. I'm ready to get it on the wall. So here I am. And there's my Paul Revere. That's not going to take long. So I'll have that done, but I really, you know, it's our special birthday as a country this next year, and I want a lot of my patriotic done.
Let's do it.
Done and on the, oh, you're going to stitch them on?
I'll try. My stitches on lay is neat.
You heard it here, people. But, so this is one that's going to be finished for 2026. I had to write a check the other day, and it took me a hot minute to remember
Like a check.
what year we were in. Oh, don't let her tease you. They love that I still write checks, because
Yes.
people that only take checks, they'll only go those places with me.
And then you can, if we have to write something out, the few times we've had, you
I write the
look
check and
over
they
it.
pay me back.
Excuse me. This next one is 13 Spooky Smalls. I didn't really do these in order that I'd started on. These are all WIPs from 2025.
Are those Mania?
Yes, this
Oh,
is part of
nice.
Mania. I'm working on this, and this is in the booklet 13 Spooky Smalls by Primrose Cottage
love
Stitches. I'm stitching this on Vintage Country Mocha. I think it's 28 count Ugana.
That's a good one.
And so I'm doing the called for, except for the purple, because there's like 2 stitches of the purple, so I just found a like color.
I
And
love
then
it. This one I want to finish like immediately. And you've seen this because I've been working on it lately. And it says warm water wash, raise the roof. You know I'm on my raise the roof kick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm stitching this on Glacier.
So pretty.
And I'm using the called fors. And I think I can have this finished in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that one, and this is my bag, which is so
I love
cute.
that
But I don't know. Do you remember where you got it from?
I have it on a text message somewhere, but I'm not sure. We can I'll link the shops down there in shops.
I just
below.
this comes right.
Oh,
off.
it's a clip. I was like, dang, not the zipper.
These you guys have seen recently because I just grabbed from the top of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
This is my summer saying of the seasons. I've got to get this done, or it's just gonna be full. Picture this plus shadow. I showed it to you maybe last week. And this is where I'm at.
Oh,
And
you're
this
close to
is
finishing
Ada.
that.
This should take no time.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, I did tell you guys it was on Ale, right?
I think so.
Like I said, we're trying to, we've got 100 whips here.
Yep. This next one is Sisters and Best Friends Olay. I bought this kit at Stitchin Kitten in Irmo, South Carolina. So it is, I know the fabric's not the called for, but the floss is all the called for. The fabric is this Jobeline?
Mm-hmm.
Summer Sky. Jobeline. Summer Sky. And so started on the E. I really just have the E, a bottom border, and some back stitching. So that should be a finish sometime soon, right?
Right. Hopefully you got this, Emma. Oh, this one I love. This was a gift from my son and fabulous daughter-in-law, which you guys met last week. And this is Rosewood Manor, Mrs. Pumpkin. And I love the fabric I chose. I chose Da Vinci, picture this plus. And this is where I'm at.
I love that.
Isn't
I
that
love
great?
that
That
fabric.
purple with those smudges.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Halloween winner.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I can whip that out, right?
Oh, yeah.
In just no
Just
time.
do it.
And this one too. These were on my top of my pile because I felt like I could get these done, like finished.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to pick out things I knew I could finish within the year. And this is Glendon Place, Autumn All Around. And it's stitched on, they said white chocolate. I didn't use white chocolate. I'm using a picture of this plus, but I cannot remember the name of it to save my life.
Is it the same one? No, it's not the same one you do.
But look.
The laundry pounder.
But look how much I have done. You
That's
can actually
so
see that it's a
close to
circle.
finish. Oh my goodness.
How great is that?
I think you'll have that finished by fall,
Yes.
by the time it's time to decorate.
So I have this one sat to the side. And those are my two.
So this next one is Frizzy Lizzy. I'm Just Ken.
I love that.
And so I thought this was a cute pattern. I'm stitching this on just a DMC Charles Croft that I picked up from Joann's at some point. It's got a little bit of sparkle.
You saw where Michael's bought Joanne's fabric.
Yes, I'm hoping all goes well with that because I
got a thing from Michael saying it was already available to order.
Oh, I might have to look at Michael's online. This is my Barbie bag from Black Cat
I
Stitcher.
love that. All right, Plum Street Samplers, American Welcome. I started this. Scrappy Cindy asked me to join her and several other ladies in a stitch along. I think they have finished and I'm still stitching along because remember I am out of the Hunter, the color and Cotton Hunter. And this is on Picture This Plus Relic, so it will be amazing when it's done.
It's so beautiful. That's so much stitching too.
I know. I started at the bottom because I was really keeping up, and that God bless. I was gonna say God bless the U.S.
And wasn't there something where you had purchased another thing of the, I think it was the Hunter?
No, I found that I had another thing of the Hunter, which is this blue, but it's a different shade. So, I think I need it in the same shade. How am I going to find that?
We'll look through all of them.
I don't know. But that's on the pile.
This next one is, oh wait, no, you have one.
Do I have one more?
I think so, yep.
Easy day. From Rose Cottage, All American. You remember, I'm doing mine on Vintage Country Mocha because I want to make a large pillow with it. And it is going to be large. So I'm at so far.
Love that pattern.
So it's going to be fast. Words are super fast. But it's going to be large. So I thought it would make a cute pillow.
Oh, that would be a perfect pillow.
Now that I have two seamstress between you and Sarah at my disposal, I'm doing well.
Yes. This next one is Night Spirit Studio, Unexpected Visitor.
I love that one.
And I'm stitching this. I think it's a taupe or mushroom.
Oh, I
would
would tell y'all about the Witchy Stitch Yourself, but it won't apply because
it's
tomorrow.
Said and done. But yeah, that's that. That was a small little whip.
Klaus Factory, U.S. Presidents.
I love
this is on Picture This Plus Relic, and I have my first line of presidents done. Complete. And some banner. This is so fun. I want to have this one done by sometime next year. Like I said, I'm going to put all the patriotic ones that I've started kind of separately, but my main problem with that is, you'll notice most of them are pretty darn large. So now what am I going to do? And then is that my second?
No, that's your first.
Okay. And then my second is an oldie, but a goodie. This is Mirabilia, Lady of the Flag. I was so happy to get this retail. And I'm stitching this on the Constitution fabric. She's beautiful. What I have of her so far. And her skin will be, can you see the skin in the camera?
Oh, hopefully I'm not just showing the pattern. There we go. Oh yeah.
And it's 1/1.
Nice. Beautiful. So, that 1/1's amazing.
Love it. And this pattern will indeed stay in the family. Have you seen the ridiculous prices it goes for? Like $400. No way. I'm stitching it and then pass it to Emma.
Hopefully Sophie's a stitcher too.
Yep, to keep.
My next whip is Jan Hicks Creates Feliz Navidad. And I'm stitching this, so all the called for floss, and then on taupe, because it's actually on the same fabric as the Unexpected Visitors. And I think, I haven't done my StitchCon plans, but I think I'm going to bring this to StitchCon.
Oh, good.
I think this could be a finish if I actually have stitchy time
I do
there.
too.
So that is that pattern.
I've heard from a certain sweet someone that we're going to have 7 at our table this year.
More than that.
This is One Nation, Bygone Stitches. My girlfriend Raquel, Traveling Viking Mama on Instagram, has her finished. Hers has been finished for a long time and I love it. So I'm stitching mine on Picture This Plus Ale. And I will take this to StitchCon because they won't have anything else to tease me over. And so there I am. So I'll be stitching stars again.
Beautiful.
Then trying to at least zip it. That's all I need is this to be in a
Spills everywhere.
Nord Corbett Aquarius.
Keeping
This is Nord Corbett. I love it.
I love this
Look at all
pattern too.
And I'm stitching this on Picture This Plus Vellum, which is not the called for.
But it fits perfect, I think.
It's still in the cube snap. And I'm doing all of the skin 1/1, and it's a blessed ton.
But it looks amazing.
Yeah. So that should take a while. And now check out.
This next one, I don't have the actual pattern for it. The booklet is at my house somewhere, but it's Cross My Heart ink baby bibs, and I'm doing the little chick design. So it'll have this writing, and there's 2 little yellow baby chicks that go on either side of it. And I think I'm gonna stitch on this some tonight to try to get it finished, because these are
that.
quick stitches. I just need to take the time to finish it, because I feel like by the time I finish it, she won't need a bib anymore. So
It'll be time to have another baby in.
bruh.
Gun to Play School. And I love this one. And I'm stitching it on the called for Pictures Plus cauldron. It calls for linen. I'm stitching it on even weave. Lugana.
Which I love this fabric too with that orange.
That's so great. This is one of my favorites to stitch on. These are still NICU snaps. I need to take them out before we leave. So I know what I'm doing. Ooh,
Yeah, I really gotta get organized.
Okay. And then, like I said, these were top on my thing, so you've seen them recently. Country Cottage Needleworks, Land of Liberty, I believe. And I have changed the colors, and again, this needs to be another finish for next year.
I love Heroic, that fabric.
And
I
this
need to
is
get
Picture This
some.
Plus Heroic. Changed so many of the colors. When I get done, I will share that with you guys. Okay.
This next one is New York Dreamer Dirty Dishes. I'm using all the called for floss, and I am stitching this on a Picture This Plus that you gave me, so I'm not sure. I know it's Ada, but I'm not sure about the color.
I don't know.
It's beautiful. So that is
I
that
love
way.
that, Emma. Okay, we're getting into the boxes over here. They're crammed in tight. This is the bag that I got at StitchCon. What's that say?
I think that's Linux stitches.
And it has nothing to do with the subject matter,
But
but it was
cute.
big. So, and this needs to be a finish this year. Glendon Place Phantom Plantation. And I love it. But as you can see, there's a lot of detail and a lot of backstitch. And I like to backstitch as I go, which slows down the process. And this is on Picture This Plus Nessie in linen. And there are, of course, hanging threads because it's a working project.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I
I've
have.
gotten so much done on that.
But you can see like all the
I love the
detail.
Lagoon Monster.
Yeah, I do too. Is the Lagoon Monster in the camera?
Yes. Front and center.
Front and center. So, I need to get working on that. But like I said, once we get back, I'm going to feel like it's
Fall.
I went to the dentist yesterday and the coffee shop, and I told Emma it felt, I have one more.
Oh.
I told Emma it felt so much like fall that I wanted to go buy pencils.
Let's do it. I know Sophia's. Oops.
No, go.
I was gonna say we got her the pumpkin spice smoothie.
Oh, yeah.
Serenity Kids thing. So I'm like, it's fall for Sophie.
This is Glendon Place. I love that for Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings and Grace.
I love this pattern. I forgot about it
Yeah.
until just now.
And I want to finish that and put it in my room. And this is on Picture This Plus Moon Glow.
Is that
you guys
the
might
colorful?
not be familiar with Moon Glow. Yeah. And again, hanging thread because I am a working type of gal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm at. How cool is that?
I
Moon Glow.
love the pattern.
The only thing is it smells like some kind of like not snuggle. It smells like
Like a
some sort of
softener.
detergent.
I like
And
it.
my Picture This Pluses have never smelled like
like
anything before.
that.
But it's not a bad smell. And I forget about it till I open it, and I'm like,
You're like,
ooh,
ooh.
this is another one of those.
I think that's Linux stitches.
Big.
Because I think she has the buttons on the zipper. But I like it. They're good size bags. We always pick them up. We picked, I think, all of them up so far at StitchCon the years we've gone.
Let's go.
Yep, this next one is the Witchy Stitcher. What is this called? Neon Goth Witch Sampler.
Wow.
So I bought this as a kit. This was a Mania start, so it's not a big WIP, but it's something. So we've got that. It's all they called for, and this is stitched on 28 count linen.
I love that, Emma.
Yep.
I'm trying to find where I'm at.
I love how she does. So if you buy a kit from her website, it's like kitted up in a nice little folder.
I love that. This is Fragments in Time 2023, which is Berlin Woolworth. That's a show. I mean, that's
a
store.
I was thinking like Bullwinkle, like on Full House.
Yeah. This is on 28 count Legacy. Picture this plus. And the border is free. And so I have started with the border and then Fragments in Time, the first one. And I believe this is on, it looks like Oaken to me. Oaken or Fawn. So I've got a teeny start on that one. And then I'm pulling more out of here. Will I ever get it back in? Is the question.
I like the fabric on that bag. That's cute.
This is I have no idea.
I like the patterns.
And I added that.
It's cute. I know I have mine on my little scissors.
And this is Little Robin Designs Pumpkins Alight. And I bought this because I was like, this is going to be cute, quick. Little stitch. I got it at the Stitchin Kitten in Irmo. It's like, I'm going to have that stitched up in no time. No. This thing is huge. I think this is on Ren. Look at the size of that kitty cat.
Which that
And that cat is
huge.
smaller than the pumpkin.
Yeah, that pumpkin's gonna be very big.
So I'm not sure when this will be done, but it's cute. Little Robin's Design Pumpkins Alight.
This next one is Erica Michaels, The Beach is Calling. So I picked this up at Keepsakes, I'd say about 2 years ago. I'm stitching this on Atomic Ranch Amber Wave and 18 count Ada. All the called for floss, it calls for DMC, and I believe Weeks Dye works and Classic Color works. So I got that done, which this might be another one I take to StitchCon. I'm really trying to bring patterns.
What's the fabric, did you say?
Atomic Ranch Amber Wave and 18 count.
I love that one.
Ada. So I think I might bring this to StitchCon
Nice.
too. I want to bring patterns I don't normally, stitch.
Oh, good. I started this one on Mania because why not? Praiseworthy Stitches, Widows, Black, B&B. And these are huge. And I'm stitching it on Picture This Plus Murphy so it can match the other one that I finished. Let's see. And this is where I'm at.
That little ghost is so cute.
Isn't he cute? I love that fabric for Halloween. Picture This Plus Murky. I noticed with my WIPs, a lot of them that I have left, I can't wait to share with you on Sunday. I finished 2 this week. But a lot of mine are really big. So who knows? But you know what? I'm having a great time with it. This is another one of those bags from StitchCon.
Yep, Lynx Stitches.
And I hope she's there because as soon as they open it,
I'm at the annex.
Yep. And I'm grabbing some up. I like this because you can't really tell here, but the inside of this fabric is a little sparkly.
Oh, it's got some sparkle, some pizzazz.
Yeah, I love that. So my next one is Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow because I do nothing tiny, it seems. This one is beautiful, and every Christmas I wish it was on my wall. And I would tell you what this is on.
Is that open?
No, I think it is. Maybe fawn. I don't know, guys.
Something cute.
But this is where I'm at. Aren't those colors amazing? So yeah, I should just have these done in no time.
Oh, here's my little She's in a mess right now. She's trapped in
I'm gonna
floss.
have probably a gap of no stitching. Oh, she's so
Yeah.
cute. She's like Frida Kahlo.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna have a gap of no stitching because when we are gone, I will be visiting one grandson and one new baby,
Mm-hmm.
and Emma will be there, and
Sophia.
Sophia. So Mimi's gonna have lots of grandbabies to keep her company.
Yeah.
And usually what happens then is by the time they go to bed,
You're exhausted.
I'm ready to go to bed. So I'll probably have a little gap, but that's okay. So I'm gonna have more fun than stitching for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Baby time. Brand new
Right
baby
back in.
time.
I know. I can't wait. I miss Sophia's newborn phase.
She's growing too fast.
I know.
I didn't allow it.
This next WIP is one of my favorites that I'm working on. It's Rainbow Row by Barbara and Cheryl Inc. And I'm stitching this on, it's all called for floss.
Now that's a different version than Sarah's.
Yes, I believe it's the
hers
full
petite?
size. Yes.
Yeah, she showed it
And
last.
so, I'm trying to see. I don't have much done because there's a lot of color changes, even in this little area. But I am working on it. And I'm still missing 7 of the called for.
I told you you could
After
look
the
in my
Jones thing. I need
things.
to.
Do you
Maybe
have
I'm
them
gonna
written
set
down?
this to the side. Yes, ma'am. They're all, I've got them marked in here.
Okay, we'll leave that to the side right there then, because we can do that real quick, because I have a lot of extras.
I will
This
not
is
be bringing
another
that to
bag
StitchCon.
from StitchCon, because Emma and I run in there and we buy all the bags.
Mhm.
And I hope
Stuff
I have a
goes
picture of
quick.
this. Emma might have to look it up.
I can.
Chopping Mall. Remember
I don't
with your
have my
stitcher?
phone, but let's see.
I don't think I have the actual picture. Let's see.
It's similar to the layout of like her houses, like the Universal Monsters and the
Shows
Stephen
just
King
a
house.
portion of it.
I love these patterns.
Yeah, that's kind of far away, but it's going to be like a.
And then all the characters.
I don't want to do close up because.
My phone. My phone is on the dining room table.
I thought you would have it. This is just a teeny portion of it.
A little sneak peek.
So it's scary, y'all. Chopping Mall, and I started this on Picture This Plus Nocturne on a huge piece, and I think I was worried I had started too far up, but I don't
think
so.
you'll have. I mean, the Stephen King house is it's about.
I don't worry about that. I worry about if I'm tall enough. 'Cause this is on the corner.
Oh, I mean,
But I'm
think
gonna
it'll be
measure it
fine.
out and see.
Just get a very like tight frame if it's close
Tight
to it.
frame. But look at some of the floss that it called for.
Ooh, fancy. Is that like pearl cotton? Or
It's
is
a
that
DMC something or another.
I've never seen that before.
Isn't that neat?
Mm-hmm.
So I have all the floss just sitting in there. I've got to get at it. Emma, what do I do with my life?
You're a busy woman.
Doing what?
Stitching.
No,
You've
obviously not. If I've got all these that need to be.
I think the fact that you have 68 whips means you get a lot.
I
You're
thought
just
you were
not
going
a
to say start counting all the kids.
Oh.
This is another one of those very large bags from LNS. I didn't check to see if she was going to be there. I hope so. If not, I'm sure there'll be more. You could probably unwrap and show that. This is the Carriage House Halloween at Hawk Run. I was just going to find the front page for y'all.
Well, this fabric feels nice too. It is soft.
That's Picture This Plus.
Oh my goodness. I love the colors.
I've got to go back and do the eyeballs because some of them I did 2/2, and then I went back and did some 1/1 and decided
And
I
liked
liked
it
the
better?
one. Okay, this is 1/1, and that's.
Oh yeah, I can see they look more fun. They're loose and whips. Oh no.
You can see that one is 1/1. So there's 4 stitches, and then that is 2/2. So I was trying to see what I like better, and I definitely like the 1/1. So I have one of these done, and this is what I'm gonna. I almost said be like. This is what I'm gonna be like when I'm done. So this is a Picture This Plus, and I cannot remember the name, but it feels pretty perfect for this. What am I losing? My mind. No.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I need to get a serious movie one.
I mean, you're pretty organized. All of them are in
Am
like little
I?
bins. Yes.
I'm getting all new bins. I figure if I like
I'll take your old ones.
if I like my bins better, I'll do more. Right?
Is it mango?
Mm-hmm.
This next one is Stitching with the Housewives gingerbread cookies, and I want this in my kitchen. I want this in my kitchen for Christmas this year. So I'm really trying. Maybe I'll bring this to StitchCon too. It's just
Yeah, how do I feel like we're gonna try to overachieve there? Bring all the things and do 2 things, and buy 15.
Yes. So this is all the called for floss, and I forget the name of this fabric. Mama, you got it for me.
Chalkboard.
It's in Ada. I think 14 count. 14 count.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's that. What?
This is a stitch. A stitch in P. Oh, can I tell you? My grandson that lives in Ohio for the wedding. My other grandson is in North Carolina, so I'm like, he's gonna speak Southern no matter what, right? But it's funny because his mom's from Michigan, so he might have a different twang. But my grandson that is in Ohio came back, and he has, I'm like, his epigenetics, he has the most Southern little accent.
My boo.
He said he wanted to go on a hike. I was like, that is so cute. But you know that you learn to talk from your parents, so makes sense. But anyway, he was adorable. That reminded me when I said stitch. Stitch in piece. And I think Emma copied me and bought this one too, didn't you?
They didn't have that size, so mine's a little bit smaller.
What?
But they had the fabric, and
this
that's all I wanted.
Is Lizzie Kate Jingles. Let me see if I have one that has it on the back. You can buy all of these patterns at 123 Stitch, and they all come separate. I finished the tingles, but I haven't finished it, but I'm going to do that this year.
Yeah.
And this is on Picture This Plus Mint, which is a fabulous color. And that's what I decided to go for with mine. So, yeah. I love it. And that is... I'm telling you, after you have a cleaning, don't things just feel different?
It's a whole new world.
I mean, like your gums. I don't know what they were doing in there. I got a good report though. I have no cavities, no gum. You know, I had that Invisalign, which is nice to have straight teeth, but it's bad for
your gums
once you're over a certain age, ladies.
I feel like I'll need that for my bottom teeth from braces.
Work's not gonna make me happy. Don't you have your permanent retainer?
No, I'm saying not crooked. I'm saying gum because the way my teeth were before, my teeth were a mess before, and they were like.
But you know what? $5,000 later,
they're perfect. But I think my gum looks like it's receding on the bottom. I don't know why I'm saying this right now.
I think you're feeling a certain way. This is Praiseworthy Stitches going to Mimi's. I mean, Grandma's.
Oh, I think we can make it Mimi's.
It was a misprint. But you guys can find it as going to Grandma's. On there nowhere does it say Grandma, so.
If it did, we would.
Somebody at the wedding was like, oh, you're a Grandma. And my new son-in-law corrected them quite quickly. He was like, oh no, she's a Mimi. And I don't know what fabric this is, but it's blue. And I just have her in what looks like a canoe, but it's or it looks like a Viking ship or something, but it's a sled. Only have partial. That's what I said. So many of mine are like this much on a huge project. But you know what?
Shavings make piles. It'll add up.
There you go. I buy these things too. I was like, that's a new one. And I say all the things.
We say that all the time at work.
I feel like that's not a real thing. But anyway, I just feel like there's no time like the present. Like every day passes, we're not getting any younger, right? So do what you love, my friends. What? It is true.
I love you.
And I went to the dentist and her mom had passed away. And you know, that always makes me feel, it's just tough. It's tough being the sandwich generation when your parents are passing and then you've got kids that are having kids and you just got so many things going on. But I've decided that I'm just going to love life. I do love life, but I've just decided that every day I'm just going to enjoy it. I don't
You want to stitch something? Stitch it. Bring it out, dude.
And I've never really let people get on my nerves. Like, I'm just not that way. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't know. I've never been like a catty type of gal. I just don't, those things don't I don't partake in it and it doesn't get on my nerves, which I think makes you overall feel like a lighter person.
More
Yeah. But like with her mom passing, I'm like, it is just like that, people. So if you want to start the things, start them. Nobody else is going to start them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your children will when you're gone, but you start them so that way you know you've got it correct on your fabric for when they start over. Or start where you've got it going on, right? But it's true. Anyway, this is our FlossTube talk with Joy and Emma. And all this was free.
Brought to you by this next pattern.
Brought to you by Ajax and Ruby,
Yes.
Weenie Dog University.
It's Glendon Place Simply Love, which is this one you had kitted up for me for one of my birthdays. It's all the called for floss and fabric because I'm
Which fabric was this?
It's Bashful by Picture This Plus. Bashful. And let me make sure I have this the right way. I think it goes.
Well, the more you stitch, you'll know.
And so, got a little start on it. I really like this pattern, so I don't think I'll have it finished by Valentine's, but if I put my mind to it,
you can do anything in this world, Emma. I started this. This is on Picture This Plus Heritage, Told in a Garden, Mimi's Barn. Oh wait, Grandmother's house, sorry. It's Grandpa's barn, I think. Whatever.
It's Mimi's house. Papa's
I started this with Missy. We were going through all our Told in the Garden, and we also have a hashtag, but I can't remember it. I think it's TIAG with friends.
It's in the description.
Don't hold me to it. But I started it, and yes, I'm putting Grandmother's house.
Do it.
Okay. And this is on Ren. Picture This Plus.
Oh, that Ren looks like more.
Oh no, it's Heritage. It's not. Yeah, you're right.
It's
Heritage.
It
doesn't look. Yeah. It's Heritage because I thought that would be. You know, I'm going for an old look.
Like vintage.
Yep. And that's where I am. But I did finally get a start. She started hers like the one that she's stitching. She may have finished it. She was really stitching the heck out of that thing. But that's my little start.
I love it. Got another?
Oh,
it is your show, Mama.
You can see I've hung out with them all weekend. Now I talk
this
like
weekend
them.
was, well, I guess it'd be 2 weekends ago when y'all are watching this, but it was a lot.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun, but it was boom, 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 boom.
This is Teresa Kogut, Tilly Goat.
I love these patterns.
And don't be so amazed by my start.
Which, you got these from StitchCon, or did you order them after?
No, I got them from StitchCon, and then I was like, ooh, I'm going to knock that thing out. No. There you go.
Woo.
Yay. But any start is a start. I know that sounds profound. Right? I'm in a mood. But I'll go ahead and show real quick the next one because it's on the same fabric, which I did get at StitchCon. And I want to say it's some kind of like something in cream. Well, oh, I did finish one though. I finished the
U.
There you go, with the Christmas thing on it. This is Wilbur. Isn't he cute?
It's Bramble Linen is the called for, if that's what.
Nope, because I got it at StitchCon, and I remember it was just a beautiful cream color. I want to say
It works perfect for those.
So there we go. I need them all done for my farm. I don't have a farm.
You can get one.
I don't want a farm.
With some bees and chickens.
Even though I always wanted a, what are those things?
Ant farm?
No. No. But Emma's telling my life story now because yes, I watched Captain Kangaroo. And after one episode, I was destined to be an ant farmer in this life. But not all dreams come true.
We can make it happen.
But what is that thing? It's not a yak. It's a
llama?
A llama. I don't really want a llama. I'm sure there are a lot
They'd be so cute.
I'm sure there are a lot of upkeep. And then when you go on vacation, who watches the llama?
We bring the llama with us.
You don't.
You couldn't get a seatbelt for them?
I feel like we're pushing our luck with bringing the weenie dog places. I'm like, I cannot even imagine where are we bringing the goats and things to. Anywhoosie.
Anywhoosie.
It's Emma's turn. Like I said, it's late. We've had dinner.
This next one's JBW Designs.
We had
Twas the Night
delicious
Before Christmas.
nachos.
They're so good. I'm just gonna show. It's one in a series of 4. So I'm gonna
Did
just
you get
show
these at
that,
StitchCon?
'cause- Yes, I
felt
did.
like it.
They spoke to me.
This is going to be our 4th year.
Yes.
We're seniors.
Oh my goodness. Time flies. Is it our 4th? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because
The last one, our buddies were there.
Before.
Our buddies were not there.
And
The
then
one before,
so
we met
our
'em.
buddies.
Mhm.
That is time flies.
Yep. And so this is our 4th one. The first one, we met our buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And I also met Missy because we did the smalls exchange.
Yep.
And she got mine.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky girl. And she's had me ever since. But that was the first one. The second one was you signed us up outside of the courthouse because I had jury duty and we had to sign up separately.
So I had your phone.
Yep. And then the third one, what was going on?
I was pregnant.
Oh, you were pregnant with the baby. And so we had like an impromptu baby shower.
Yep.
And our
It's
best
so
buds
sweet.
were there.
Mm-hmm.
And so this time we're hoping the number 4th grandchild doesn't come until after StitchCon.
Yes.
Sunday night, I'm there for you. Which will be the day that this comes out.
So tonight.
Tonight, we're hoping is the night. We're going to take her walking. There's no place
Eat
to
some
walk.
spicy
She lives around
foods.
cornfields. We'll figure it out. We'll make that happen. Captain Kangaroo? No. Okay, we better hurry up. It's getting
On
late.
to the
We're
next
at 40
one.
minutes. Okay.
It's your go.
Oh, it just keeps coming back around. This is Fall on the Farm, Little House Needleworks. And I'm doing it all as one. On a color I would love to share, but I cannot remember to save my life. But whatever it is super perfect for it. It's Picture This Plus, I do know. And this is what I was doing at Mania, so I started a few extra ones. I would love to get it done because I've been rocking and rolling with this one for a couple of years, maybe. I don't know. I want to get all this done. Everything I start is because I love it. I want it done. I'm thrilled with all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have another one for you?
Yes, ma'am.
This one is. Oh, I thought I zipped myself right back up. Oh, didn't show my bag.
It's cute. I like the inside fabric. There's little ghosties. Very
And
cute.
it doesn't have a name on it. And this one was Dot Dot Goose.
I think those are from the same one because the zipper tie is kind of
But
similar.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So, this one I'm stitching is a Baltimore, and this is ink circles and cherry wood collaboration. I'll show you this one because together that's what it looks like. I'm stitching this on Picture This Plus Valor, and I'm losing things, believe it or not. I think I took this to StitchCon one year. I think that's where I got started. Valor's perfect for it, and that's all I have. A bat wing and a partial moon. Oh, it was a strawberry moon this week. Did you see it?
Yeah, I didn't actually see it, but I
It might have been asleep for probably before the moon even
I've
came
been
out.
staying up till like 10.
Till 8:15.
But I find, so usually my like circadian rhythm is if I go to bed, I find before 10, I'm up at 5, no problem. If I go to bed after 10, I'm up at like 6:30.
So it broke me this weekend because I have been up by 8:30 every day.
Dang.
Thanks for a very long day, Anna. Is it your go?
Yes.
Oh, you gotta finish this one.
I know. It's Sophia's baby sampler. It's Bent Creek, the Arc Mantle, and this is in 3 parts. I'm still on part 1, and this is what I'm actually stitching in
bought it
hand,
as a
which
kit,
is
didn't you?
different. Yes, it was fully kitted out. All the fixins and whatnot. And I don't want to show patterns, so that's why I got it backwards. But it has all the buttons, the thread, the fabric. And I'm just moving along. Maybe I'll bring this to
Oh, is that
StitchCon
little
too.
monkeys?
Yeah, little
What's he
monkeys.
holding
And
on
there's
to?
alligators. There's the
What's
branch.
the brown thing?
Where?
No, down. Back.
This part of the tree. There's an alligator tail right
No,
here.
this thing.
That's a monkey.
Well, why is he this color?
They're just
Looks like a monkey that
different
grabbed like a
furs.
little cub that was walking by or something. They're playing, Emma. The arc would have been boring
I think
otherwise.
he's saving them from the alligators.
We'll throw it.
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. This is Shannon Christine Designs, and this is a stitch alone I'm doing with Emma.
I've stitched that. I don't have it in my WIP because I haven't stitched it this year.
That doesn't matter. You were supposed to bring all your WIPs.
I thought it was only from January to now.
No
I thought it was
one cares
2025.
about January to
well,
now.
if
We've
we
had a
do
lot
a
going
part
on.
2,
We're doing a
they're
part 2 for
there.
sure because we're already
Boom.
44 minutes in. But this is super cute.
He said story of my life.
Story of my life. And I'm stitching this on vintage country mocha linen. And only changes is I added some Krynic for the little tops of the ornaments. How cute is that? I love Shannon Christine. And again, that's Sugar Plum Village. And if you want to stitch along with Emma too,
I'm pretty sure
you can join
I'm
right
somewhat
in. Well, I don't
We'll
believe it
see
till I
next
see it.
episode.
How
We'll
cute
see
is
next
this bag?
episode. I love this
Next
fabric.
episode. Okay. You see what I deal with
On the regular.
on the regs?
This, wait, is it your go? Again? Like 2?
I think it should be. We'll see too.
I love this fabric.
Oh, you're going.
The vintage Christmas.
I like this one. I was going through them downstairs, and almost everyone I pulled out, your younger sister was like, "Stitch that for me." Another Year Creeps By ink circles. This has been in my WIP pile way too long
I love that
to be
one.
as super cute as it is, and I'm still with the bone square. The bone square. And I don't know what this fabric is because I got it at
Oh, that's so
Fire
pretty.
Poppies. And so it is a lavender and an orange and blue. And that's where I'm at. Dog Goose Design.
Her fabric's so fun.
Yep. I can't wait to get my cross stitch bag back.
It's gonna be, that's amazing.
I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be,
Y'all are gonna be like,
you've never seen one like it
Shit.
before.
It's
It's
an
gonna
original.
be- It's like it, Ma. We say that, but we have several more that look just like her.
Facts, just especially well,
Taller.
now another one too, because Sophia. Well,
Anyway.
this next one is Snowflower Diaries Joyful World February, and she has this
Lovelies.
pattern done with February in a couple different languages, so I'm doing it in Spanish. I feel like this would be
Emma, I
a
love
quickish
that.
finish. Little ducks are so cute.
At first I was like, why does that say fedora? But it,
I just put a little hat on them.
yep. I was trying to read backwards. What can I do? In this bag, I have no idea about.
Oh wow! I don't know
I
if
think
I've
I
seen
got
that
this. I think
bag.
this was a gift. But see,
That is cute, Patty.
Paris. I've never been to Paris. This is beautiful. I love all the. So I think I would enjoy the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I'm stitching, trying my darndest anyway, to stitch. I gotta find a Country Cottage Needleworks Frosty Forest.
Is that a squirrel in the thing?
I think it's a raccoon.
Oh my goodness.
It's a raccoon cabin, so
Oh, that would.
I think otherwise it'd be squirrel cabin. Looks like it should almost be kitty cat cabin.
No. So cute.
But this is what I have started is on Picture This Plus Dapple. I was in a Picture This Plus club for several years and then stopped being a thing, which has made me sad. But I finished one square and got started on the next. So you can see I have a lot of theme of squares. I need to get them all done in the case. Now that the Karen Reed trial we'll know the verdict by the time y'all see this.
Yes.
I feel like we're traveling back.
Back to the future.
Back to the future. So here we go.
Oh, let's do it up. This is Silver Creek Samplers Coastal Cola. I think that's
We started this
what
as a
it's
stitch
called.
along a few.
Two Mother's Days ago.
No, we
Or
stitched on a Mother's Day, but we did it
StitchCon.
at StitchCon, but I think it
Yeah.
was the second StitchCon.
And I'm doing this on all the called for, keeping it easy.
I did finish mine, but
Easy.
I just couldn't stop once I started because
Yeah.
it's so good.
I love this one. Yep,
I do too.
it's cute.
This next one is Little House Needleworks Needleworker. And I think this will be a fast one once I really get to going. I'm stitching this on Picture This Plus L in 28 count. And again, got these working strings going. And this is where I'm at. How cute is that? It's gonna be big, which is fine by me. I always stitch on large fabrics,
Yeah.
but I like to be, but if I'm working on it, you better believe I wanna see it.
Mm-hmm.
So am I got one?
Yes. Put them back in there, so
Don't let me start repeating myself that much. This is Glendon Place,
I love this one too.
Spooky Town Square. And it called for tarnish, so I'm actually doing Picture This Plus Tarnish Ada, but the crystal version.
Mhm.
So it is shiny.
It's
And this is a
beautiful.
huge piece of fabric. But I realized that to use this crystal on any kind of darker fabric, I really need it to be Ada.
Mhm.
And I love it.
Was this one you had restarted at
Yes,
one point?
because this was back in the olden days. See, there's just a little.
Oh yeah.
I figure by the time I get there, if
You
I
just
reach
pick it
that
out,
far,
yeah.
I'll just pick it out. But this is a huge piece of fabric.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it. Picture This Plus, beautiful colors on this Glendon Place, and some back stitch for other back stitch lovers like myself. And I've had this since my youngest daughter was, well, it says copyright 2018. So
But I
that makes
feel like
sense. She must have been about 10.
Yeah. Elementary school. This next one is Cross Stitch Designer Baby Bibs by Sam Hawkins, and I'm working on Little Tax Exemption. I wanted to have this done by tax season being done, but yeah, next year.
Yeah, it keeps coming back around.
Yeah. And so that's what I've got done so far. I'm working on the border. I'm doing none of the called for, just like
Did you take your polish
colors.
off?
I did because it was super chipped. I didn't get gel. I got just regular polish, so mine was super.
I painted mine by myself.
I need. That's what I usually do, but it was pretty nice getting the manicure done. I was like, oh,
See, I don't
Good
think so.
looking.
Because the whole time I'm like, ow.
no, I loved it.
And then I'm like, what are you cutting? This
That's
is...
Lala with the cuticle. He's like, don't cut my cuticle. I
I'm
was like, it's
ow,
cuticle.
Ow.
Not cuticle.
Well, it feels like a cuticle when they're cutting
when
it.
they're cutting it.
I'm doing the Bent Creek Autumn Snapperland. I have one finished, so. Doing all 4 of these, and I started these with... Well, I started these during the May building blocks out, and then Stitchy Linda started stitching them with me, but she got right through it, and she's had hers framed, so.
I think I've got a few of the snapper houses.
And this is on Picture This Plus Wren. How cute is that?
Beautiful.
I could finish this if I put my mind to it. It's not that much. Then, I think after this, I'll still have several bins left. It'll probably be a good place to stop after you show yours. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm doing the stitching with the Housewives, and I just have the patterns printed, but it's their city. They have like a city series, like a village series, I think, Christmas. And I'm just stitching mine together as one big scene. And this is just on a basic white even weave.
Love
And I
it.
have one of their bags from that quarter shop that I love.
I think I've got the Christmas shirt that matches.
Yeah, I think I do too.
This next one is Ink Circles Assembly Required, and I think this is one that's definitely coming with me to StitchCon because it's all one color DMC. It's just a variegated. I'm stitching this on Zweigart Blue Spruce in 28 count linen that I picked up from Barefoot Needleart in Myrtle Beach.
Love it.
That is that.
In your bag?
It is this was from Stitching with Westies.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. She did send us some bags that were absolutely
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
I have one that I've already shown because my fall has been in there this whole time.
But I love this one. I love,
Very
and
organized.
she like the project cards. I did
Yeah,
not fill it out. I
very-
need to be better about the
I think
project
she
cards.
sells on
It's like a.
Etsy.
I
Oh,
thought
this was
Facebook.
Oh yeah, she did sell on Etsy. It's gorgeous.
I need to
love
find more of
them.
this fabric.
I might have the little owl. Stitching with the Westies. Thank you again. We adore them. So yeah, I think we're gonna stop here. This will be
Part
Whip
1.
Parade Part 1, and Emma's gonna get all of her whips because she tried to cheat on us.
I thought I was so diligent. Like I looked through all my notebooks because I've been writing them down, and only picked out the whips that I'd written down in the notebooks and everything. Because I probably have like 15 more.
No, it's just like a mid-year whip parade.
So
So you
just
just
showing
show
all the
all
whips.
your whips.
See, I thought it
so
was
how
like,
many do you have?
I probably have like 15 more. So maybe like 30.
I knew she was
40
getting
total.
out too good with that. I was like, I
I
have
was
68. She's like, I
trying.
have 25.
I was staying very organized and got all the ones that I've started since January.
So organized, she forgot half of them.
I'm bringing them for part 2.
Yep. So then Sunday we'll film part 2.
That sounds good.
Which is good because then this Sunday, well, you guys will have already seen it. We'll do our regular video. And then
Today you're watching this. And then
today is our last day of StitchCon, so we're sad. Telling everybody
we
goodbye.
had so much fun.
And then we are forcing a baby to show up on the planet. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. You guys won't know this
Back
because
to the future.
we're ahead, but if we could rewind time.
Get into the
We're just
the
thinking out
flux
loud.
capacitor.
There we go. Then Sunday will be regular video. I think we should do regular video, and then we'll do just a quick little snippet of what we're packing for StitchCon.
Like
And
a little
it's
FlossTube
just
extra.
our packing for stitches. You don't want to see our clothing. And then this will be part 1. Will be the last Sunday of StitchCon. Oh my gosh. Part 2 will be the next week. I don't even know
So
what
we'll
day
see
that
y'all
is.
with
That's
part
in July.
2 next week.
Wouldn't that be in July? No.
I think last week of June.
22, 29. So the 22nd and 29th will be all the whip situations, right? You guys don't care about that, do you? You already know.
Just thinking out
You're
loud.
telling us we're crazy
Yeah.
because you already know what's happening. But anyway, we're going to go. And we will continue this on part 2 after we make Emma get the rest of her whips.
Yes.
So anyway, have a great rest of the week and we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.